Hey guys, welcome back. So, in my last video, we ripped open my Build Your Own Tarte bag and revealed what I had inside, as well as demonstrated some swatches to show you guys all the shades and colors and whatnot. Today, we are going to full on dive deep into the products and do a full face of Tarte. At least almost. The only things that won't be Tarte will be like my primers and stuff like that, but most everything else will be Tarte products, including, like I said, the new ones that I got in my bag. So, sit down, buckle up, let's dive in. Alright, so I'm going to do a wee bit of color correction really quick. Again, another non-Tarte product, so I'm just going to use some purple into my eyes and some green on my finicky areas. I'm just a little red today. Yesterday it was like pouring down rain and hailing, and then today it's sunny and allergy ridden again. So my skin and my allergies are just going a little bit bananas because it doesn't know what to do about the weather. So if you guys don't know, lavender correction just brightens up the area, and green counteracts redness. Nifty little tricks to have. See, like I said, there goes my voice again. It's just all sorts of bad right now. Somehow got eyeliner on my hand already and I have no idea how. Like, I haven't even played with eyeliner yet. Oh well. Alright, so we're all ready to go. Today we are going to try the Shape Tape foundation. This is the matte foundation, and it is in a light medium neutral shade. And with this big ol' applicator, we're just going to go ahead and apply it. So I'm just hitting my main zones to get a good coverage, and I'm going to use a beauty blender to blot it out. So this shade is a bit darker than my natural skin tone, has a little bit more orangey undertones, which that just kind of happens when you buy online. You're kind of guessing your shade. I went for the same shade as my Shape Tape concealer because I knew it would be kind of in the realm and safe. Alright, so it looks like I missed some spots. I don't know if you can see on the computer, so I'm just going to use my Morphe foundation brush to kind of buff it out. And also bring it down onto my neck. So first impressions so far, it might be a little too orange for my skin. We'll see if it oxidizes at all. Also, it's definitely a buildable coverage, which is really good. Like I could see it did a good base cover, but it didn't cover up like some of my acne areas that I'm seeing. So it's not as full coverage as some previous foundations that I've used on here. But we're just going to go ahead and touch up those areas with the Shape Tape concealer. This is also in a light medium. We're just going to hit those little problem zones. And again, I'm just going to go with this and buffer it out just a little bit, just to make sure we have very even coverage. Okay, so far I like how it's laying. Like I said, I think it might be a little too orange for me, but we'll see how the day goes on because I'm going to do a full wear test on this. So the next thing I want to do, I don't know if it's totally going to work. I bought the Rainforest of the Sea Aqua Sealer Concealer, and I wanted to get it in a dark shade for contour, but I don't think I got it dark enough. The shade looked much darker online than it did when I saw it. So I meant to go for a deeper shade, instead I went with tan. So might have a little mini contour. Like I said, it's just like an oranger area. So this might get donated. I don't know yet. But we're gonna do the full contour with it anyway and see how it turns out. I like the applicator on these. I do like that it's just a nice, easy to use wand. You can really direct where it's going. I'm totally using the sponge I did not want to use for that. I try and keep my contour highlight sponges different, so I don't know why. It's just like a weird little OCD thing. So far it's not working too bad as like a mini contour if I'm not trying to be like overly dramatic. So I'm not hating it, like at all. We'll just see throughout the day if it makes my face oily in these areas or if it dries me out. You guys know how weird my skin is, so. Yeah, it just kind of gives like for a nice like toasted look. Something very subtle for when you're not wanting to pump up the drama and have like super defined cheekbones, but it works. It works for like a casual everyday contour. I am not upset with this at all. Okay. Internet shopping me knew what I was doing. The nose is always a tough area for me though. Alright, like I said, it's an almost full face Tarte goddamn tutorial. There we go. I swear guys, these allergies are making me brain dead. This is the Makeup Revolution Conceal and Define. I'm just using it as a highlighter today because I wasn't allowed 2 concealers. Let's just put it that way. And then we're just going to highlight those other areas. Alright, so I don't think I'm going to bake it today. So I'm just going to do a nice finishing powder. This is the Tarte Amazonian Clay Smooth Operator Tinted Pressed Powder in the shade of Light. We're just going to go over the whole face with it to kind of blend it all, buff it out, and get it to set. So it's great because this foundation is a bit darker than my normal one, so it does work for summertime, which I'm really happy about. Like I said, I'm still feeling a little bit on the orangey side of the forest, so I'm like, there. But it doesn't mean the foundation's bad, it just means I bought the wrong shade. So we're not going to fault it there. So today for my eyes, I am going to use the Tartelette Tease palette. This is the perfect palette, especially if it's so travel size, easy to bring with you, and it's a great set of neutrals. So I'm going to go in with the first shade, Whisper right here, and use that as my base shade. And then we're going to use Wink and kind of use it just from the crease up. I'm going to go in with a more narrow brush now. And we're going to use First Kiss right in the crease. So I'm keeping the eyes fairly neutral today. Just want to do something kind of simple. Especially yesterday I went a little crazy with the makeup and did a super dark look and I just wasn't feeling it, you know? Alright, and then the last shade we're going to go in with is we're going to use BFF, this pretty purple burgundy shade. Looks like I barely used it. We're just gonna go in the outer corner and I'm gonna just tap it in. Okay. Just had to make sure I was a bit even. And then we just gotta blend this baby out. Alright, so I'm going to add a little bit of eyeliner today though. It is, unfortunately, not a Tarte liner. Just kidding. I totally had a brain fart. It is a Tarte liner. I am so sorry about that. Okay, so to complete this look, we are going to use this Tarte's eyeliner clay pot. God. And Lucky Penny. I totally forgot I had a brain fart. So I'm going to just bring my vanity a wee bit closer to me so I can see, because me and eyeliner have a very love-hate relationship. I'm just going to use a fine-tipped brush to go for a wing. And I'm loving this color already, I can tell you that right now. Alright, so I love this color so much. I'm probably going to use it for like days now. It brings a nice natural splash of color to this all around look. So we've got one eye done. Like I said, it applies really smoothly. I just did a very baby, like very tiny, non-dramatic wing today. We're just going to go ahead and do the other eye. Alright, so eyeliner's done. I'm going to actually put a little bit of this in my lower lid to brighten it up. Or not lower lid. Goodness. On my lash line, just to brighten up my under eyes. And I'm also just obsessing on the color, so I want more of it. Alright, so that part of the eyes are done. This poor brush has seen some things. It still has a little bit of black on it. Oops. Luckily that didn't show up. Alright, so we've got a nice copper liner. We've got a little bit under. We're not going to do mascara just yet. I like to hold that off for last for whatever reason. We're going to go ahead and add some bronzer. And today we are using the Tarte Park Avenue Princess Amazonian Clay Waterproof Bronzer. And I love this because it's, again, buildable. Their products are so good for being buildable. But it has also a nice shimmer and sparkle to it. So we're just going to add it lightly. We don't want to, again, turn myself into a pumpkin. It's like my biggest fear with makeup, because I saw those, like in high school, I saw those girls that were always just like, I'm orange, and I'm like, no, why would you do that? And I've been known to turn myself orange too. My first few attempts with makeup back in the day, it was no bueno. So I love angled brushes for bronzer because I feel like it just helps navigate where you want to go with it. Then I always add a little bit on my neck, like I said, just to blend in that jawline. Alright, so we're bronzed, and now we're going to go ahead and try the Tipsy Cheek Stain. And, ooh, okay. Use fingers, a sponge, or direct application. Cool, good to know. Okay, direct application doesn't work as well. Let's try fingers. Just trying to get some color out of this. So bear with me, we're going deep here. Okay, there we go. There's the color. I'm going to use my fingers to kind of spread where I want it to go. So it's a great shade. It's great for like a dewy finish, which I'm kind of liking right now. Of course, you know, matte foundation's not the best for a dewy finish, but we're making it work. So this is a bit hard to blend. It kind of wants to stick immediately to the foundation, but I don't hate it. I'll still probably use it. This is actually great for like summer looks. If you just want the like bare minimum, you don't want to be like shabam with your cheeks. So it actually works out really well. The last thing we're gonna use before we go on to mascara and lipstick is a champagne. Cool. I guess honestly I was going off the color. I didn't know what the actual shade was. So yeah, it is a champagne highlighter, and again, another Tarte product, so we're good there. I'm gonna use the cream side. We're gonna go ahead and just apply it on those cheekbones, a little bit on my nose, cupid bow, and chin. And then again, I'm just gonna go in with my finger and I'm gonna just blend it in. This actually works really well with the cheek stain because it just blends into it really nice. So I'm happy with that. Oh, my hands are completely covered in makeup. It's kind of a normal thing now. Alright, let's go ahead and apply some mascara. This is the waterproof, oh, that's cute. They called it Lash Camera Splashes. I like that. Okay, so this is Lights Camera Splashes. This is the waterproof version of Lights Camera Lashes. And we're gonna go ahead and get some lash love going. Alright, so we got that all on. Hopefully my voice stays with me through this video. We're going to go in with the Lip Architect in the shade of Daisy and finish up this look with some lipstick. And I'm actually very excited to try this, so let's see how we go. I just realized how dry my lips are right now. Oh, it's bad. Okay, so I got it all lined. I don't usually use lip liner, so I'm like, ooh, this is spiffy. Let's get it filled. So it is a satin lip, which is totally fine. So it's not going to have as long of a wear of like one of their mattes or something, but it still feels good. It still feels really hydrating, and I actually really love the shade, and it works with this look really well. So I am all around very pleased. But I think that sums it up. I think we've hit all the products plus some extra. So here is the finished look, a nice dewy natural look, and yeah, I'm actually very pleased with this. I am stoked. Alright guys, so thanks for joining me on my video today. Like I said, this was an almost full face of Tarte Cosmetics, and again, utilizing the things I revealed in my previous video for the Build Your Own bag. So it turns out my little misorder was not a misorder. The contour worked fabulously, so I'm really stoked about that. And guys, I really hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, give me a thumbs up and make sure you subscribe. Also, feel free to leave a comment below. I love to hear from you guys. I want to apologize though about my scatterbrainness today. I'm just like, oh, it's like my brain, half of it has to still be on the pillow or something. Like, I'm gonna go check that because I'm a little concerned. But also, don't forget to follow me on my other social medias. I got Twitter, Instagram, Snapchat, and Pinterest, and I post there a lot. Like all the time, except for Snapchat. I forget about Snapchat, but I don't know why I'm like, Anyway guys, I hope you enjoyed the video and I'll see you here next time.